Hey guys, this is Chris from Solid Search Marketing, and I have Steven here, and we're having a periodic Saturday morning meeting that we normally do have to kind of go over some business planning and just talk over certain things. But I want to take advantage of what weekend this was, and basically to go over a quick tip for all of you out there regarding special days on your sales. So something I learned when I was working in retail is we always had a calendar, and we always kept track of the sales and the gross revenue and even customer count that came in there. And one thing I always noticed that when we go through the year for the planning of the next coming year, we looked at prior year and we would see these anomalies in certain days. And if we didn't keep track of knowing special events, like for instance for Amazon it would be special events like Prime Day or a lightning deal or holidays, especially holidays. This is why we're actually doing this. This is a Labor Day weekend here in the United States. So Monday, we're going to be having an anomaly of either some, depending on what niche you're in, some of you will have uptrends, others of you will have downtrends. But you want to make sure you notate that in some kind of calendar and tracking, because it's really important. Next year when you're looking around, Labor Day may not land on the same day. And especially for those of you who are out of, not in the United States, this Labor Day holiday is kind of a big day because a lot of kids are just going back to school from the summer break. So they do a lot of really interesting things during that time. People just either go camping, or a lot of barbecuing will be going on this weekend. And here in California, the weather's going to be fantastic. It won't be really hot. So we're going to have some potentially either really bad sales days because everybody's not going to be shopping, or really good sales days because people will be shopping. I mean, who knows what's going on there. So that's the tip I wanted to leave for this newsletter. And
Yeah. So on the same point of tracking, one of the things that we always ask our clients, because on occasion there will be questions that they send to us either via Skype or email. They'll say, hey, I noticed a drop or an increase in sales the past couple days. Do you have any idea what happened? And so the first thing we usually ask is like, well, do you have tracking for your organic? Do you have your BSR history?
Yep.
And then those are kind of where we first start out. And that just gives us more ammo to basically be able to have a better educated decision once we look at the data on the back end. And at that same point, and this is kind of, this is one of those gray subjects, but when you are starting pay-per-click marketing, there is some, we're not going to say concrete, but there is some potential evidence that paid marketing could potentially affect your organic. And so if you do make a big change with the paid search and you notice a drastic difference, that's something we're currently monitoring right now, just to see if that we can have more of a stronger, I don't want to say it is set in stone, but more of a, hey, this is what we have found has happened across multiple accounts, and these are the effects of organic once we made changes to the paid search. So there's a lot of benefits to tracking, and usually where we start is the organic position and the BSR, and especially if you're doing paid marketing, recommend tracking that.
Now we know a lot of people don't do a lot of tracking, so even the simplest tracking of just your sales or your unit counts really does help make a difference. Now you can go back and grab some of that, but I highly recommend doing it now if you've never done it, and then go and add it in daily, one by one, because you might actually notice an anomaly in some patterns, and that's really important for you to actually realize. So that's kind of the tip we wanted to give you on our short, 4 to 5 minute newsletters for the week. And we hope all of you in the United States having a great Labor Day weekend. And for those that are not, just enjoy your weekend in general. We'll talk to you later.
Take care.